on, just tell me.
I just want you to know that Sylvia, the Serpentine librarian over there, has a thing for me.
A thing?
Yes, a thing. What's with that look?
Nothing, I just didn't take you for a ladies' man.
And why is that? Am I not charming enough for you?
Actually, you are.
Oh, anyway, I warned you. Now let's move on.
I've never been much of a reader.
Maybe it's time to become one. After all, you have all the time in the world now.
There's definitely no Whateverland on this globe. Candles in a room filled with books. Genius. Come here, buddy. Do you think he can hear us?
Well, if I think of it. No, I don't want to think of it.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened. Perhaps it's best not to look into her eyes.
Just don't make her angry, and you'll be fine.
Nick, is that you?
Devil stockings.
I'm so happy to see you. Where have you been?
Hello, Sylvia. I've been working on my latest novel, and the process requires complete solitude. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, of course. All geniuses need their privacy. I can't wait to read whatever it is you're writing. It simply must be remarkable. And who's that with you?
Oh, that's Vincent. My new editor.
Actually, this whole time Nick's been trapped in a closet in the middle of a junkyard.
Ha ha ha! Vincent's just reciting an episode from my new novel. Isn't that right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, stop it.
No, you stop it.
Are you two done?
We are.
Can I get a snake fact?
Suddenly, it's hard to believe, but the decapitated head of a dead snake can still bite, even hours after its death. Hello.
What did these poor guys do to you?
These? Oh, these are my assistants. Well, former assistants. Tom kept putting my favorite mug on the wrong side of the table. I told him 100 times I was left-handed. And Jerry, I can't even talk about Jerry.
Why? What did you do?
Well, once I asked him to clean up the shelves, so he sorted out all the books. All of them.
And? What's wrong with that?
By size, Vincent. He sorted them by size.
Oh, God.
If there ever was any God in Whateverland, he certainly turned his back on Jerry that day.
So, you're into Nick, huh?
Who? Me? No.
Really? Not even a little bit?
Vincent, I'm standing right here, you know?
What? I'm just curious.
I admire him as an author, that's all.
Have you read any of his work?
No, not yet, but I'm sure it's splendid. It must be.
You don't need a reason to admire someone. I'm sorry for pestering you.
Thanks. I suppose I needed to hear that.
Can I get a snake fact?
Suddenly, did you know that snakes only need to eat from 6 to 30 meals each year to be healthy. I wish I could do that too. Glad to have you back.
Can I get a snake fact?
Suddenly, did you know that snakes had back legs for 70 million years before losing them? Legs, Vincent! Glad to have you back.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Glad to have you back.
Can I get a snake fact?
Suddenly, some snakes have over 200 teeth, but not because they chew so much. It's to prevent prey from escaping the snake's throat. Now that's creepy, isn't it? Glad to have you back.
Can I get a snake fact?
Suddenly, did you know that snakes had back legs for...
Perhaps it's best not to look into her eyes.
Just don't make her angry, and you'll be fine.
So many cushions.
What's the matter? You want to lie down?
No, it's just... forget it. Who's the cutest rabbit? A face tattoo? Bold.
Hello, dear boys. Care to join me for a cup of chamomile tea?
Do you have Earl Grey? I'm not a chamomile kind of guy.
It's not a tea parlor, sweetie, so why are you here?
I want to challenge you to a bell and bones match.
Oh, honey, that's very sweet of you. But you're simply not good enough. Come back when you beat all the others.
Goodbye.
Bye, honey.
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
Is it? Oh, it is, isn't it?
It is.
Or is it?
I'm not doing this right now.
Oh, Vincent, you're no fun.
Is that... No. No way. Why do I suddenly feel the urge to touch his nose? This place is... doing things to me.
Are you into noses now?
Who knows? Maybe I always was.
Maybe.
This clock is too fancy for this wreck of a house. I wonder if he and the couch have grown into a single entity at this point.
Oh, thank God you're finally here.
That's right. I'm finally here to save the day.
I'm desperate for someone to fix this blasted vent, so you better hurry.
Wait, what? That's definitely not why I'm here. Plus, I know nothing about ventilation systems, so...
Oh dear, have I been cursed? What did I do to deserve this never-ending suffering? Does the universe want me to drown in sweat or boil like a pig in a pan?
Can't you fix it yourself?
Are you out of your mind? These delicate hands were not made for plebeian labor. Zachary was supposed to do it, but he betrayed me in my most vulnerable moment. And it's hot in here, so very hot.
The ventilation would be fixed already if you stopped whining for a second and got your royal ass off the couch.
Have you come here just to torment me? If that's the case, then save your breath. I haven't stood up in decades, and I'm not planning to anytime soon. I'm perfectly fine where I am. But thank you for calling my ass royal. Of that I quite agree.
And who's Zachary?
He used to be my loyal servant. His family's been working for mine for generations, but he turned out to be a filthy traitor, leaving me helpless in this heat. Well, not actually leaving. He's probably in the kitchen.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be a servant anymore.
Or maybe he's just an ungrateful peasant with a destructive gambling addiction. But what do I know?
Gambling addiction?
Oh, yes, and a nasty one at that. He even lost my father's watch to some dirty fisherman. That was before we got trapped here. Zachary used to play cards then, and now he's crazy about this B&B game. Gambling should be considered a deadly sin of its own, I swear.
That sounds... serious.
Because it is. Thankfully, I hid all the valuables he hadn't got his hands on yet. I sometimes marvel at my own cleverness.
And, where did you hide it?
Nice try, young man.
Well, I had to try. Actually, I'm here for your piece of the spell that summons Beatrice.
What? That useless scrap of paper? I mean, that priceless document. Its value is hard to overestimate, truly. But perhaps if you fix the ventilation...
I see what you did there. Fine. I'll look into it.
Marvelous. I'll be right here in my office.
How long has the ventilation been broken?
Let's see, 15, 18... It's been about 27 years. This is pure torture. Even Dante couldn't have imagined a circle of hell as dreadful as this.
You know, the Divine Comedy actually said something about being stuck in a flaming tomb, guarded by the Furies.
Nikolai, are you suggesting I haven't read Dante? I mean, you'd be quite right, but now that you mention furries, I'm quite curious. Perhaps I should read it if I don't drown in my own sweat sooner.
You've been suffering for 27 years and not doing anything about it. Wow, I'm actually impressed.
Why, thank you. It's never too late to stop being a functioning member of society. I can't recommend it enough.
I should go.
I'll be here for now.
I haven't seen any vampires around. Yet. Here you are. I've never seen one of these before.
It's called Samovar, just so you know.
How does he style his beard like that? Ah, whatever, I can grow one anyways.
Who the hell are you? Oh, hi, Nick.
Zachary, I haven't seen you in a while.
I never wanted to see you ever again. but whatever. And you, I've never seen before. Whatever. I don't really care who you are. What do you want?
I have to fix your ventilation system, so your master gives me his piece of the spell. Any idea how I can do that?
Just head to the attic. The vent is up there. I haven't touched it in years, so hopefully it is not rotten. Also, if you see Pipsqueak, don't freak out. Tell him I said hi. And for the record, he's not my master. Not anymore.
Got it. Let's hope it's fixable.
Could be not.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, it's not like I'm busy contemplating my life choices.
Why haven't you just fixed the vent yourself?
There's no way I'm doing anything to please that lazy fat ass ever again. He can't even raise a teacup without my help. Working for him for half my life is one thing, but to serve for eternity? No thanks. I should have retired years ago.
Then why are you still here?
Good question. I tried to leave many times, but this place gets lonely. Don't get me wrong, I do hate that slug, but he's the only thing I have left from my normal life. I'm used to having him around, you know? It's comforting, even when he's squealing like a pig before slaughter. There's also another reason. But I already told you enough.
How did you and Van end up in Whateverland?
Well, the story is just as dumb as Van himself. In short, he was in love with some lord's daughter. Like, really in love. Hard to believe, isn't it? And she was a real beauty, that much is true. But she was to marry some other guy, you know the drill, so Van ordered me to kill him. And I did. The end.
Did you really kill the guy?
Yes, with a teaspoon.
Oh. Goodbye.
Fine, whatever. I knew you'd be back.
Care to play a round of B&B?
All right. Prepare to lose. What? I can't believe you just beat me. You were probably cheating.
I see someone as a sore loser.
Shut up.
This is how you become a champion. Round windows are awesome. Why do they only put them in the attic? Having all this stuff just lying around in the corner. Classic rich people. I could use this scheme to fix the vent. The airflow is extremely weak. Perhaps something is blocking it up on the roof. 1911? I guess they're lucky to have been sent to Whateverland. I never would expect Zachary to have something like this in his room. That's a lot of gas. Well, he looks like he needs it for reasons. I'm not sure I want to know what he's smoking.
Squeak, squeak.
Jabby?
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to play along with this whole mouse thing you have going on.
Please don't do that again, man. Like, ever. So, why are you here? You're not Zachary, and he's like the only one who's ever been up here.
I came to fix the ventilation. Any idea how I can do that?
All right. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that, man.
And why not?
Well, if you haven't noticed, I kinda live here, man.
So? Can't you move a little?
Well, don't you see? Oh, I've got a house, a garden. What do you think that's worth nothing, man? What, you can just show up and kick me out with all my pretty flowers and shit?
Come on, Pip. Of course I didn't mean it like that. I'm sure we can find another way.
Yeah, man, there is a way. Back when Zachary was still his old self, he was making some kind of an air vent for me. I guess it could still be in his room.
That could work. How long have you been living like that?
Like what? A free mouse, living his best life? Yeah, man, it's been a while. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
What? You don't miss your old life?
No, man, not at all. There, I had nothing, but here, I have everything I need. Being a mouse is a small price to pay. Plus, I'm way cuter now, so,
I guess I can see the appeal. No need to worry about anything ever again.
Exactly, man. It's paradise once you get used to the weird stuff. Back there, I was nothing but a burden. First to my parents, then to my girlfriend, and after that was over, even to myself. Here, I feel freer than ever before.
Zachary says hi.
Oh man, I miss that grumpy little dude. We used to hang out up here all the time, looking at the stars, talking about life. Man, I'm getting emotional.
Why don't you do that anymore?
Because he only cares about that stupid game now. How was it? Ben and Jones, Bar and Stones, whatever, man. I thought I was over it, but you know how it is. Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Okay, now I'm sad.
I'll get going.
See you, man. Yeah, nice to see you, man.
I'll get going.
See you, man.
This clock is too fancy for this wreck of a house.
I think I saw the schematics for the vent in the attic.
I knew you'd be back.
Can I ask you something?
Sure. It's not like I'm busy contemplating my life choices.
Goodbye.
Fine, whatever.
The airflow is extremely weak. Perhaps something is blocking it up on the roof.
Yeah, nice to see you, man.
I'll get going.
See you, man.
Yes, that's me.
Did you really make Zachary into a murderer?
You make it sound so dramatic that Monsieur was practically dead already.
What do you mean?
I mean he was 94 years old. Zachary was supposed to poison his dessert, but the poor bastard choked on a teaspoon before even tasting our signature creme brulee. Too bad Beatrice was craving sugar that night.
Wait, Beatrice was there? Why?
She was treating the son of one of the Grand Duchesses. I can't remember his name. He was a polite boy, but so very fragile. I don't know what happened to him after Beatrice left. Nothing good, I presume.
What a pathetic reason for getting trapped here.
I heard rumors about what happened to my country shortly after we vanished. Now I'd choose Whateverland over it any day, so joke's on them. The only thing I regret is not having my sweet Alexandra here with me. I hope they found her a husband who wouldn't start decaying right on the wedding bed.
I should go.
I'll be here for now. Goodness gracious, you did it, didn't you? My suffering has finally ended.
Yeah, your torment has come to an end and blah, blah, blah.
Don't be so cynical, mon cher. It gives you early wrinkles. Look, you already have one.
What? No, I don't have any wrinkles. Nick, there's no wrinkle, right?
Please don't freak out. But you do have a wrinkle.
What?
But it's just a tiny one. Don't worry about it.
Sure, no need to stress about the inevitable.
Why am I even... What about your piece of the spell, then?
Oh, yes. As a reward for saving my priceless life, I bestow upon you, mysterious stranger with nice eyebrows, this meaningless piece of paper that I have had lying around for decades. Amen.
I can't believe he actually waited all this time for someone to come and fix the vent.
Well, you have to admit, he's resilient.
True, it takes a certain kind of insanity to stay in one place for I don't even know how long. So, how about another drink?
There'll be time for that once we get out of here.
I could remind you that we have all the time in the world at our disposal, but...
I have wandered through the forest for a while. It's quite bleak, if I'm honest. Not my style. In these woods, I searched for greatness to no luck. Good thing, then, that I'm relentless, as